So I don't know how long this one's going to be. Obviously, I'm recording it in August, and it's going to go up in October. Don't know how many episodes it'll be, but it'll go up. This is Spooktober. I always do Spooktober early. Hey, birdie. Yeah, you better run. And you've got to understand, when I watched my ex play this on the busted old, even on my busted old TV now, compared to playing this on a busted old CRTV that was like in sub 720 and was pretty heinous, to be honest. Alan, you should be able to vault that. There we go. No, he's not having it. That's probably going to be problematic later. Just vault it, man. No. Okay. But we're this feels good. This feels good to. This is one of the games that I've had since I moved back to PC gaming. Round about when I had the brain injury and started this channel up. About a year before I started the channel was when I had the brain injury. About 2 years actually. But just coming back to PC gaming, this was one of the I am definitely going to do this game, even if I do have bad relationship memories associated with it. Especially the monologuing. I mean, I don't normally handle monologuing pretty well. I hated BJ doing it in Wolfenstein, but
Alice? Honey? The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later. Now let's go to
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
again, I don't know this game particularly well, so I wouldn't treat this as a blind playthrough, as in I know the plot, but I would treat it as a blind playthrough in what to do. Jump up the stairs. I've already forgotten how to dodge. It's a nice old cabin. Gotta get some coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, no, doors should not be locked if I'm staying in them. I don't like this. I don't like staying in places that isn't my home.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Alan's got issues. And a fantastic coat.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Okay. I'm really liking this, guys. I've forgotten all the controls, though, when I had my
The
break.
gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Okay. Very atmospheric. There was another game as well called American Nightmare. I've got that as well, but that won't be part of the Spooktober run.
Hello?
I was trying to avoid it.
Hello? Is someone there?
Feels good to have a Remedy game on the channel.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
F5. The title page of the manuscript.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Wake attacked by a shadowy murderer.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Look how fucking good this looks. This is what, like 2008 or something?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh dear. See, when we played this shit in Daymare, and I wasn't saying anything then because just everything about Daymare was discount this, discount Silent Hill. It really was bad, but now we get to do, at the very least, we get to do decent Alan Wake. It's very dark over here. YouTube's going to compress the shit out of it, but that's what happens. Is that something around there? No. I mean, I rag on Daymare a fair amount. I mean, they tried, is the best I can say for Daymare. They tried. Oh, 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 oh.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
There's a axe murderer over there. Ooh, Alan's knees. There's something about Remedy games that are just magical. It's the little attentions to detail that you don't see with a lot of companies.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen,
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Coral Stucky.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square.
where
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Two birds.
incontestable
Great!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
There we go. Come on, Alan. And they are Energizer batteries, which is delicious. It's so good,
I wasn't
you guys.
about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
Your record. Trying. It's the latest thing. Incontestably proven.
Yes.
Health benefit.
Bright Falls Sheriff's Station. How may I...
Hello?
Sights and keep those cholesterol levels.
This is bad. There were more of them.
Oh, Alan.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
I didn't actually want to get electrocuted by that tree, by the way. I understand I've got to turn that off. It's a thing of beauty.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Oh, the mood, guys, the mood. Can I turn this back on? I can't really, can I?
It's rabbit season.
In an emergency, use energizer batteries and a revolver. Man, it's so pretty.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Oh, Alan. Get over yourself. No.
What the hell was that?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to ask Titan to redo this. Just play it.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I mean, I've got a bunch of replays that I want to do. I want to replay Tomb Raider, for one. The reboot. I see the police car. Hello, help. There's been an accident.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Oh, get over yourself, Alan. Okay. Where you at, Stucky? Look at Alan jogging. Need a safe place to cross. Yeah, Stucky, 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 Stucky. Inefficient flashlight use management. I shouldn't be wasting batteries. Battery! It's really generous with the checkpoints though, which is super kind, because like, I'm gonna have to stop in about 10 minutes. I haven't got time to game anymore tonight. Man, we've got to try and get Titan to play this again, because his LP of this was fantastic.
Taken. They're taken.
Super inefficient flashlight management. I'm really bad at this. It's going to take me a while to remember. Oh, they're lithium batteries, are they? So they're slightly recharging, but not quite recharging lithium batteries, which is a really cool idea. They had a tie-in with Energizer, I think. I'm not 100% on this. Again, I'm not an Xbox gamer, so... Look at the way they oh god, I can't. I always kind of suck Remedy's dick, but we've never done a Remedy game on the channel, so it's a bit. I don't really know what I'm doing here though. I'm hoping to get to the next checkpoint and come off, because I don't want to be playing this late at night. No offense to Alan Wake, he's a lovely chap, but this game does kind of make me jump.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Because Alan Wake, despite being able to jump, can't do a pull-up.
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Look, do a pull-up. I can do a pull-up. I can do a pull-up and I've got one arm.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
This is such a special game, man. But what does Alan have against loggers, you know? There's your thermos over there. Actually looking for more ammo because I'm not a very good shot.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Come on, dude. I know, man. I'm not a baby, Alan. Though I do find it funny I found all those supplies and pretty much used them straight away. Now, I always remember picking up the collectibles because my girlfriend at the time did it and it glitched and Alan got stuck in a picking up the collectible animation, and I've never forgotten it. Because little bugs like that are what ruin a game. We go in the cabin.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Oof. Alan's pretty hardcore. He gets us a shotgun, but we're not going to use it. It's going to get... I remember this game being tough. Spook. We'll probably die here and then I'll come back tomorrow, just because I don't have much time today. Well, I have no time now. But yeah, holy fuck, I thought I was going to have problems with this because of, you know, how this shit is. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. What did we do for Spooktober last year? We did Doom 3. And the year before that we did Resident Evil, and the year before that we did Project Zero. Alan, you plum. Aha! That's a different Alan. I like doing Spooktober playthroughs. I mean, nobody watches them, but I have fun with them. Which is the important thing. I wanted to shoot the cans, but I missed twice at point blank. Right, we've got a checkpoint. That's delicious. This is really good news.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like stand up late caller. You're on the air. Hello, Maurice. Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Oh, Toby.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
We should get a checkpoint in a minute. We might run over here.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Checkpoint, please. I warned you, I'm not very good at the combat here. Slowly wait for Alan to grow his face back.